Da-da-da-da-da-da. Um, I'm guessing that pillar might be the one that I'm looking for. Oh no, I think that's the pillar I'm looking for. Yes, it is. Huzzah! Right, cool. We found a Gerudo shield. So we drop that shield and we get that one. Now, we might as well have a quick look for a Gerudo scimitar. Gerudo scimitar. Okay, so Gerudo scimitars can be found inside Gerudo town. This may be wielded by enemies throughout the desert, such as electric love forces. Gerudo scimitar is required for remaking some. Ah, bother. Right, okay, so you know what? We will keep our Gerudo shield for later. We shall re-equip the Hylian shield, and then we shall go and start farming parts of the dragons, I suppose. So for that, for those of you who weren't privy to the last time we did some dragon farming, oh, you're in for a treat, my friends. And by treat, I mean a lot of standing around and waiting. If you've got any questions, do throw them to me. Good lord, I know I'm probably going to need something to talk about while we're waiting for the mighty beasts to spawn henceforth into this world. In fairness, it's not that tricky. As soon as we can get the first couple of spawns, then we should be alright, but... Is it a thunderstorm? No, it isn't. It's just raining. Marvellous. So, right, there we go. Equip them. Jump down up here. Right, so, first things first. We go down to Bridge of Hylia. Well, once upon a time, one of Link's ancestors had a jousting match with a giant bokoblin and fell off the bridge several times. But eventually he won. Or falling in love with beautiful Twilight Princess. There we go. Whoosh. We'll go with morning, just because I think I might have missed the dragon. So the plan here is that we go and wait by the fire. Then we go and wait on the bridge, and eventually the dragon will spawn. We will also switch to the Great Eagle bow, because it makes life easier with the shooting because of the accuracy. There we go, there is the dragon. So now we just wait for the dragon to make its pass across the bridge, and we should re-equip the Thunderhelm, because Farosh has a tendency of electrocuting anyone who gets a bit too close, of which we will. I just can't remember which point of this bridge he passes closest to. So I will go here, I think. We can always move back in time, there's no major issue. Goes the dragon. Sit and wait. Contemplate the mysteries of the universe. The answer is 42. I lined up for a good shot here. I think I might not be. There we go. I think it's this one. No, it still irks me that it's got 6 legs. I know it shouldn't. But it's just, I don't know. I assume it's technically 4 feet and 2 arms, but I could be wrong. Right, there we go. And there's the shot. That goes swing. Oh, cool. It actually landed on the bridge. That makes my life a bit easier. There's me some wood as well. Right, there's our one.
Protection is now ready to roll.
Oh, actually, how many fairies do we have as well? I should probably check this, because if we've got less than 3, we can go to the Great Fairy Fountain and replenish quite a lot. That's my food, not my inventory. 2! Yes! Okay. Chat, don't let me forget, we need to go to the Great Fairy Fountain and find some fairies by the end of the stream. Oh, wait, we have to go to a Great Fairy Fountain anyway to upgrade our gear. Never mind. Well, remind me anyway, just in case I forget. Sit by morning. Sit by fire till morning even. Not sit by morning. You can't sit by morning. Morning is a concept. I think. Is it a concept? Deep philosophical arguments there. Right, I'm hoping... There we go. It returns. So, how many of these... 1 Naydra horn, 1 Farosh horn, 1 Dinral horn for the Barbarian set. 2 Naydra scale for the Snow Boot. And we need 2 Dinral horn, 2 Naydra horn, and 2 Farosh horn. So we need 3 horns apiece, and after that, 2 scales from Naydra. Okay, cool. We can live with that. Oh, I can live with that. I think I can live with that. Come on. Who's a good dragon? Who's a good dragon? Come on. Come to Link. Come to Link. I'm not going to hurt you. Just shoot you a little bit with a bow and arrow. Nothing serious. Just consider it a veterinary checkup. Or something. There we go. Hopefully it lands on the bridge again. Oh, it didn't. Ah, shucks. Right. Go. There we go. Horn of Farosh. We'll walk to the tower and glide across. By the way, forgot to mention at the top of the stream, and while we've got some time to kill, the YouTube archive is now over 120 subscribers. I know, in the... Actually, I'm going to go with that. I know it's small in the great scheme of things, 120 subscribers, but in fairness, I never anticipated getting over about 10 or 20, so the fact that we've broken 100 is quite staggering. I have no idea why. All of a sudden, and maybe I hit something with the algorithm, but all of a sudden, a lot of the videos uploaded to the archive have just started doing really well, and I don't know why. I'm not going to count my chickens. Easy come, easy go and all that. But you know what? As a milestone, I will happily accept that. I'm surprised it's even happened. But there we go. I thought I'd just mention it. I can take a bit of pride in it. Etsu's gift. Anyway, for those of you who haven't seen our delightful reward for 900 Korok seeds. All that lava for a golden boo. And the ability to make a forest spirit dance whenever we command. Yay! I'm not bitter. I'm a little bitter. I'm very bitter. Seriously, Nintendo, why? Did you honestly think nobody would be insane enough to do it, so you just made a gag gift? It doesn't even give me any special abilities. Oh, well. I mean, an upgrade to my bow or something? No? Okay, fine. Sorry, I'll stop hitting the desk. I understand that could probably get a bit annoying. Though in fairness, when I first started, I originally started with video game reviews, or at least trying to imitate Total Biscuit. It's an old name, but there we go. Yes, so I got a Blue Yeti which is the same Blue Yeti I'm actually using now, to be honest. But one thing I learned early on, especially, I think I was doing a review of Kung Fury. Oh, no, Link. Kung Fury. And I noticed that with the hard metal mount that came with the Blue Yeti, it was forever... I had a bunch of... Where did that go? I had a bunch of feedback through the desk. Okay. I can't see where that scale drops. That horn dropped. That's annoying. Where do you go? Ah, there you are. So yeah, so after that I invested in a shock mount and the boom arm that I'm still using even now. I mean, I made videos back when I was in university. Was it university? I think it might have been college, actually. They weren't the most spectacular of things, and obviously I gave up on that after many years. I swung back round and I took up live streaming, which I think we're now 2 years in. Do I still have that command? First journey. Yeah, first journey was on the 22nd of January 2019, 20, 21, 22. So yeah, about 3 years I've been streaming now. Blimey. That's gone by scurrily fast. Not gonna lie. But yeah, so there we go. We've been on many journeys since, with Breath of the Wild very much being my magnum opus at this point in time. I'm sure I'm going to play longer and more complicated games over the years, but as it stands, this is probably going to be our biggest journey yet. Anyway, we now have 3 horn fragments of Farosh, so we move on to our next victim, the mighty Dragon Naydra, of which we need 3 horns and 2 scales. So that's going to take us the longest. And then there's Dinraal, who is actually technically the easiest because we spawn and then we run. I don't have to stand there waiting. I can just literally gun it down a cliff, jump off, shoot, warp back to the stable, and then just repeat that 2 more times. So that's all right. That's not the worst thing. This is also why the travel medallion is here. I would have really hated it if the travel medallion wasn't here, because I'd have had to I'd have to go there and then glide across each time, and it's just a bit of a faff, to be honest. Right, we shall not worry about the Lynel because it's already dead. We'll throw down some wood. I don't need to worry about getting hold of the wood now because we've done all of the Tarrey Town stuff, and that was the main reason I was hoarding wood. Hopefully that keeps it protected from the rain, but we'll see. Yes, I know, I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to inventory in video games. I like to keep hold of everything. Also, I need to equip my snow quill gear for this one, just so Naydra can't freeze me. Yeah, there's Naydra. So Naydra spawns up there, and she will fly down through this valley, so we basically wait for her to appear, get down here, and then we jump off and shoot her. Sounds really vicious, but she's a spirit, it's fine. We just take a fragment of her horn, which immediately respawns. The only palaver here is a long wait for her to reach us. Aye. Yeah, man. Who's a good dragon? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, God, Venice. I think I kind of preferred fighting the Lynels at this point. At least it gave me something to do. Come on. On the upside, though, unlike Farosh, I actually have quite a larger target to shoot here, so... Ah, there we go. There we go. There it is. You know what? It would have been nice. Shooting the dragon with 3 arrows gets you 3 things. But I can sort of understand from a programming standpoint why they wouldn't have done that. Right, there's one. I don't need to warp back, do I? Because my fire is literally underneath that arch. Can't just swing round and shoot Nadra again, because you can only get one thing at a time. Oh, whatever. Whoosh. Wait. Meditate before the campfire like a witcher. Only not a witcher. But with a much better sword. Seriously, Master Sword over Silver Sword any day. Sword of the Blade of Evil's Bane. Even if she does get tired in this game. Seriously, why Nintendo? That should be that's my tagline for this game. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Why Nintendo? Okay, I can't complain too much. They made a spectacular game. Not perfect, but spectacular game. I've already come up with plenty of things and theories and stuff. I mean, while playing this game, and Miva's back. I mean, playing this game, and through the grace of chat and a lot of conversations I've had over the course of it about Zelda lore, I've came up with my well, apparently it's already a pre-established theory. I've not come up with anything, but I've connected the dots, and my honest belief now is that the Master Sword in the Wind Waker isn't the actual Master Sword, not the original. It is the Master. It is a replica of the Master Sword. It is a blade that seals the darkness. But it's not the same Master Sword that the Hero of Time used. And that's why you have to have two sages praying to the blade in order to restore its evil sealing properties, unlike in Ocarina of Time and every other Zelda game where the sword's abilities are inherently bound to it because the sword was tempered in the flames of the goddesses and blessed by the goddess Hylia. I know there's some die-hard Zelda fans out there who'd say I'm talking a load of nonsense, but you know what? My theory. And I like that theory. I like that headcanon, so I'm gonna roll with it. Right, that is 2 shards done. Yep. I need 1 more horn and 2 scales. This isn't going too slowly, though. It's going at a brisk pace, so we should... Right. Whoosh. Good morning. And it's rain. Of course it's rain. Right. Go. Oh, right, it's rain. Oh, well, at least it kills time for us getting to Farosh. Jump. Jump. We go. Human. Yeah, my chicken. Right. So, this is horn number 3. And enough for us to get the barbarian armor fully wired up. Well, fully upgraded. That hit the horn, right? Yeah, it did. Cool. There we go. God of Nadra's horn. Right, that's 3. We now need to get 2 of Nadra's scales. So hopefully the fire's in the correct enough position that the rain isn't going to immediately put it out. No, it didn't. Cool. Right, we've managed to put it in the perfect place. Hey. So by the grace of the golden Lionels, and I didn't think I'd ever say that, we might actually achieve everything I've set out to do. Okay, I would have liked to have got the 2 sets of trousers upgraded, but I mean, all I need for them after this is about 20 hightail lizards, and I've got 10. Is it? Okay, well, once we get up here, I'll quickly check the spreadsheet because, you know, we have to wait for Nadra. But, yeah, we should be alright. Right, while Nadra's flying down... I need... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 20 hightail lizards. 5 Moldiga fins. 5 Octorok tentacles. 10 Moldiga fins. Okay, so I'll need 15 Moldiga fins. 15... 18 Moldiga fins. No. Yeah. Oh, no, hold on. No, 15 Moldiga fins. 20 Swift carrots. 15... no, 5 Octorok tentacles. 5 Octorok balloons. 5 Octorok eyeballs. 15 mushrooms. Yeah, it's the Swift Violets that are going to scupper me on that one again. I mean, we know where to farm the Swift Violets now, but it is a bit of a faff. Right, so we've got the horns, so we need scales now. Oh, that's got a long distance, hasn't it? Well, it could have been worse. It could have skimmed all the way off and down into the ravine where the the Bocos are. Ooh. Oh. Hello. Yeah, you ain't getting that one, mate. Right, so we now go all the way back to the archway. Hopefully our fire hasn't despawned. Do this one more time for Nadra to get the last of the scales. Then we go off to the Tabantha stable and farm ourselves up some of Dinral's horns. And I've moved far enough away that my fire's despawned. Bother. Oh well, not the end of the world. We've got 15 stacks of wood. Should be fine. Oh, right, wrong sword. Yep. All morning. Do do da do do ba do ba dee ba da. Do ba do a do 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 do. And it's raining again, of course it is. So we climb up here, across here. Go, there's Nadra. Circling above. Oh, right, there we go. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2... Jump, I need to jump. Cool. Right, give Nadra a minute. Do 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 do. Do. Oh, right. Dugan. Did I miss? There we are. Must have missed. Right. And that one went to its usual spot. Okay, cool. Maybe it was just the angle it was last time. There we go. Nature scale. Right, so that's all things we need for that. That is literally... I just need 2 nature scale, don't I? 1 nature horn, 1 horn... Yeah, 2 nature scale for the snow boots. Awesome. Right, so we go from here to there. Further north, innit? There we go. Mountain Bridge. If I'm remembering the place correctly. I hope I'm remembering the place correctly. But I'm pretty certain this is where we farmed Dinral last time. Right, and we will switch back to our Hero of the Wild set. Because I can. Oh, yeah, this is definitely where we were last time. That's fine. And we don't need to use any fire. Oh, hello. Firewood. Oh, okay. Well, since you're offering game. Thank you. Excuse me. Have I got the hiccups now? Of all times. Yeah, okay. Congratulations, mate. Right. Wait till morning and then we gun it right down that way. Just follow the path of the cliff, and when we see Dinral, see it and shoot it. Well, shoot her. I think it's a her. Well, I mean, it's a dragon. Well, technically it's a spirit, but I don't know. Dinral, I'm going to say her just because I think of the goddess Din. Not that she's in this game. Twilight Princess, Minish Cap, Oracle of Sages. No, Oracle of Seasons, even. No game called Oracle of Sages. Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Unless you called the Oracle of Sages the special secret one that you get when you link the 2 games together, but never played either of those games. Or the special linked version. Really should at some point. I've got them on my 3DS. But we'll see. Ah, there's Dinral. Marvellous. Those are glorious horns, by the way. I've never noticed them before. I've seen Dinral several times at this point. Oh, right. I should probably equip my Flamebreaker armor, now that I think about it. Make me fireproof. Oh, there it is. Oh! Oh, nearly got a hole in one. Right. There we go. Shard of Dinral's horn. Right. Rinse and repeat. And then from the... Yes. Then after we've done this, we can go and upgrade 2 armor sets in one go. Which will take a bit of time, because this game is adamant and us waiting around on cutscenes, but hey-ho. I don't think devs actually intended for anyone to go in full completionist mode with this game, but... Well, actually, I suspect somebody on the team must have known somebody would have tried to do full completionist runs of the game. Just the nature of the gamer, isn't it? Well, some gamers. Most gamers are smart enough not to do that. And then you've got the special breed like me who decide, challenge accepted, and then you just go for it. Which is marvellous. If you don't mind being a few tools short of a full collection. I was going to go somewhere with that analogy and I've completely lost track of it. I make no bones about that one. Right, cool. So, back down this way. I think. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to go this way. Go for a merry jog down the canyon. Must be hard to run in this stuff. Quite warm as well, I suspect. I mean, it's full metal armor. But it stops us from burning to a crisp while we're getting parts off Dinral, so, you know what? Live with it. Can live with it. Dragon. Kadoosh. On. And with that, no, I'm missing one. Last, I have to do it one more time, don't I? Yeah, no, you live to see another day, choo-choo. Right, so back to the campfire. Oh, actually, before we go to the campfire, Beetle! Have you got any arrows?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm good. Cheers, mate. Laters. Right, okay, so he's not got any arrows, that's fine, so we will just sit and wait by the fire until morning. And then we go for a nice merry jog down to the dragon. I wish it was a pub, but it isn't. It's a literal dragon. And from there... Great Fairy Fountain, I suppose. Restock on the fairies that we lost due to the Golden Lynels. Get the Barbarian set done. Get the Hero of the Wild set done. And then that's technically all of our armor sets. We've just got the last few individual pieces that we need to do, which we can do later on. Unless I really want to do the snow trousers now, which I could technically do, because it's not going to take me too much. I've got all of the things apart from the Hightailers. There's no, oh, and the Swift Violets. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. I might do the thing next stream and start the DLC on Saturday. I might not. Where's that gone? Down there. The important one I wanted to get done was the Hero of the Wild set, really, which was always going to be the most arduous one because of the star bits, but it just looks on my side because Golden Lynels drop star fragments when you kill them, sometimes. Quite often, in fact, it seems. Anyway, with that... we now have all the components we need to wrap up our items, our last two item sets. Excluding the jewelry as an item set, because it's jewelry, it's individual items. So I'll take that. Unless I use my amiibo and somehow unlock myself another piece of gear, which I'm not particularly fussed on. I'm not counting the amiibo gear just because it's all RNG and it's just blag. Right, Oh. Oh, right. Fairies. I think there's some little spawn at the other fountains as well. I will grab these. So that's 2, 4, that's 5, 6. Greedy for wanting more than 6? Probably, actually. We'll go with 6. We've got Meeper's Grace, and I'm not planning of actually doing anything as boneheaded as going after a bunch of golden Lionels again, so... Right, there we go. Yeah, that takes us to 6. 6 insurance policies, not bad.
Dun dun dun!
Huh?
Yes, please, thank you. Right, I'm not touching the ruby. How much do I... might do the ruby circlet. I'll think. Do that as well. That's 2. What's that? That would be to max, so I get that off the books. I might do that as the last one. Ah! And I can also do one of these. Okay, well, no, actually, I'll wait till I've got all of them for that. I can do the diamond circlet. That's what we're going to do. We will upgrade the barbarian stuff to max. We will do... Yeah, barbarian, then hero of the wild, then we'll finish up with the diamond circlet if I have enough star... Well, I will have enough star bits left after that. Which is good, because then that's my strongest armor kind of sort of done, I think.
Huh?
I've yet to use the barbarian stuff at all, apart from the helm. I've used the helm once or twice fighting the major test of strength early on in the game, but otherwise, yeah. Not really used it that much. Yeah, the armor sets don't seem to get as much use. Some of them I've used, some of them I've really not bothered with. Oh well, it's still collectibles, I suppose. Right, so next... Barbarian trousers. Last 2 Lionel Guts that we farmed. I'm still surprised we did that in 1 Blood Moon cycle. I was anticipating needing more, but it's not the end of the world. Just need to restock on my awesome weapons now, but we'll pick them up as we go along through the game, I suppose. Inling wraps. Yes, please. Next.
Huh?
There we go. That takes us to 28. Not as strong as the Champion's Tunic, but... Well, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to count it up. I suppose the strongest would be the Diamond Circlet, the Champion's Tunic, and the Ancient Trousers, but... Hit the Hero of the Wild set, to be honest. You would have thought this would have been the most powerful armor set in the game. What's that set? That's 32. Diamond Circlet will come to 28. And the Ancient Trousers 28. So technically, yeah, so... It comes to the same strength as those, just... the Champion's Tunic seems really overpowered for some reason. I guess they were really pushing that to be Link's main outfit. I suppose it's true, because all the Links and promotional material have that outfit rather than his hero outfit. There we go. Okay, last one. We need the trousers doing. Well, the shorts at any rate. Do, 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 do. Dee, dee, dee. Yes, I will go for the Diamond Circlet. Which uses 10 diamond. Oh well. A ludicrous amount of diamonds, but whatever. There we go. The Diamond Circlet upgraded to 28. What else is there? Just literally the snow and sand. I'm gonna leave it. Bye! I love this great fairy. She's amazing. Right, there we go. 84. So if I swap my... for the Champion's Tunic, which now looks ridiculous. 88. You know what? I don't think I'm going to worry about 4 points of defense when I've got all those extra hearts. I think we'll be all right. And also, we've got Link in his classic outfit again, so I'm gonna live with that quite happily. But there we go. The only thing left for me to do now is to take these two off spreadsheet. So that's the wild set at 4-star. The button didn't do what I wanted it. And that's the barbarian set at full star. So all that's left now... Oh, and I've done Diamond Circlet, didn't I? Excuse me, 10 diamonds. So all that's left now... Oh wait, I can just delete. Give me a minute, I'm just tidying up the spreadsheet a bit. Okay, so the only things left are the topaz earrings, for which we need a star fragment. The ruby circlet, which we need a ruby circlet, we need 1 star fragment. Topaz earring. 4 topaz and 3 flint, 6 topaz. Okay, right, so I need topaz earrings, I need 2 star fragments. I've already got the topaz. Ruby circlet, I need just 1 star fragment, and I've already got the rubies. For the sapphire circlet, I'm going to need 10 sapphires, and I don't have 10 sapphires, so once again, we're going to have to go, yeah, we're 5 short, so we're going to have to go sapphire farming again. Fantastic. And then there's the sand boots, for which we can do, the sand boots. Once we've got enough hightail lizards, we can do both the sand and snow boots at the same time. Get enough swift carrots, of which I don't know how many I have. None, from the looks of things. That's weird, I could have sworn I've picked up some swift carrots on my journey. Being blind? Yes, I am. There we go. Swift carrots. So I need 20 swift carrots. We've already got 46, so that's fine. I've got enough Octorok component parts for the snow boots, so no worries on that one. We've got the Nadra scales. We've got the Moldiga guts easily. So the main killing point for the 2 sets of boots are the 10 hightail lizards each, so that's 20 hightail lizards in total. And the 30 swift violets, because of course I'm going to have to go and farm some swift violets again, because that was so joyous the last time we did it. All in all, though, we're getting there. If I pushed it, and, well, you see, it's the star fragments, really, that we got lucky with the Lynels, so I think for a lot of this, we might just leave it until the end game. I don't need the defensive buffs on the snow and sand boots. To be honest, I don't think they're going to see much action before the end of the game. Maybe a bit with the DLC. Maybe if it takes us across the land of the width and breadth of Hyrule. But otherwise, I think we should be all right. But with that said, we've got all of our champions back. We've got all of our gear, we've got all of we'll try that again. We've got all the armor sets updated and upgraded even. I think this has been a pretty successful evening. And for that, I'm going to now save the game. Then I'm going to save this game again because I'm paranoid. And we will continue this next time. There we go. There we go. Hopefully this is loud. Turned it down after I realised how loud it was last time, so there we go. But I think that's everything. So, one. Not a bad evening. Not a bad evening. We've fought off 6 mighty Lynels, or was it 5? Probably 5 mighty Lynels. We've got ourselves the star fragments we needed, completely by accident, in all honesty. We've got all the dragon components we need. We've set ourselves up pretty much to easily wrap up the last of the upgrades. I'll mull it over between now and the next time we tackle this game, or the next stream, to be honest. I don't know whether I'm going to dive straight into the DLC or whether we'll do a bit more farming just to get snow boots and stuff done. I don't know. I might do that. We're so close to getting that done, so next stream might be the last one of the farming until after the DLC. I'm not doing the star fragments, not unless by some fluke I manage to somehow get a bunch of them. So the snow boot, the 2 sets of boots I might do just for the sake of it, and they're off the books. Then the next thing for the farming is literally just the star fragments that we need to upgrade the last of the jewelry. Though, in fairness, I might leave the boots till then anyway, just so we can wrap that up. I might leave the boots till then anyway, because as we go through the DLC, I might run into some hightail lizards. So I'll probably stick the sensor back on, and we can just collect 10 of them, and once we've got 10, we can just gun it back to the Great Furry, upgrade a bit, and then we can wrap it up with the Swift Violets at the end of that. Don't know. But either which way, don't know how long the DLC is going to take. Probably a few hours. It'll take a couple of streams, I'm suspecting. But we're nearly there. We've just got the last few items to get, the last few upgrades to get in terms of our armor, our jewelry, etc., etc. We have the DLC, and the fight with Ganon, and the last of the compendium, which we have to do as part of the DLC, because the only stuff left of the compendium is the final fight with Ganon, which obviously we need to do, and then the stuff in the DLC, which we will get when we tackle the DLC. So we are on track. We are going to finish this probably in the next couple of months. Probably, knowing me. Depends. We'll see. But anyway, with that said, let's set up camp. Let's bring this journey to a pause and take a break. So, with that said, if you're new here, hi. I'm Ezio, it's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate if you hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I stream here on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock UK time, depending on how my evening's gone, and every Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock UK time. If you ever missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with our run through The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild so far, you can find all of them uploaded to the VOD section of this very channel, in one form or another, as well as a link to the YouTube archives and the panels down below containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we have ever been on this channel. Good night, friendo. Thanks for the stream. I am most very welcome, Spud. Anytime, mate. Anyway, with that said, a thank you to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we have travelled through the world of this amazing game, and most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. It always does. Now, do we have enough to pay the good vibes forward? No, not really. So we'll call it quits. Right, and with that said and done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.